Alright, as we last left off, we basically did an invasion of Eulmore. It actually turned out pretty well. It's better than expected, though the outcome of all three was not exactly what I expected as an outcome. Ladder is situated to the north and west of Bright. Let's make our way there, Narn. Alright, so we need to head to right first, I guess. This should take us into the direction of where we need to go for more of our ether currents, so... We're probably going to get up to the north area of this zone, I'm assuming. It's kind of unfortunate that Calicia is the last one, though, because Calicia seems like the blandest zone. Unless this north area seems to be, like, particularly more interesting, but otherwise, I don't know. It just didn't seem all that interesting when we first got here, but let's see what the latter half of it has for us. We didn't go out this far last time because I was kind of in a hurry to leave this place beforehand, but we would have been stopped dead in our tracks anyways when we got up here, no doubt. But it's going to be kind of funny because the zone has all these level 70 enemies, and then when we get up here, no doubt it's going to be like level 78. It's going to be almost like a full-on expansion's worth later of enemies compared to one half of the zone and the other. Guess this is the bridge. Alright, thou shalt see yonder pair of Talos. For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepares to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, the Stolen Eye will serve as assistance. At the appointed hour, we will doom the golems of either. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which had too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance being needed ere to it can move again, as well as materials which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. Thanks, Narn. Directly to the south, thou will find a dry dock of Beaumont yards. Pray see if thou can't persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Okay, so we get here and then we're kind of stuck. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but... We're stupidly close to level 80 mark at this point, too. Oh, there's a broken down Talos over here, too. I didn't even notice that. Hello, Sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. You want lumber to restore the ladder. Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, at least you can do is at least come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you can do me a favor in return. I've just finished taking stock of our supply and I was about to do another round for a good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your totals match up mine. Some of the lumber is lying about the yard, but most of it's kept in his storehouse. For these, you could just ask Guthril for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing materials so you can take notes. Alright. $11 planks. Where are the others? Some of it's probably lying above here, I'm imagining. Yep, that's what I figured. $24. 11 and 24. Now, where's the last one? Not up here. Okay, so it's down here again somewhere. I don't see it around here, so it must be elsewhere. Where is it? Is it down here? It might be down here, actually. Or no, there's something down here. Okay. Now it's saying it's all up here. Which is kind of strange because I'm not seeing a third pile here. Oh, I can see the Mount Golok over that way. Rised up and everything. Maybe it's up there? It's the only place I can otherwise think of, unless it's behind this house here. Behind this house is almost going outside the circle, so I'm not sure. No, it's not here. So maybe it's over there, because there's no other spot I can think of where it could be. It's kind of weird when a thing of lumber is the most difficult thing to find here at the moment. I don't get it. Where is it? I've never had this game glitch out on an item before, so I don't think it's that. Maybe it's on this side? I think that's technically possible, but I don't know. No, it's not up here either. Where is it? How strange. Is it in the water? I wouldn't think so. Doesn't even let you go in the water, so it's not that. Huh. Hey, taking stock for Earth, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. None of those are rotten, though, so we tossed them out. Well, good through. Another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the good ones here, and be sure to let Aether know as well. So how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. So we had to talk to him first. Okay. Okay, that's 35. 68 minus 9 would be 79. 13 delivered, so that would be 66. 65. So 65 plus 35, that would be 100. That would be 100 in all. Done, are you? So how many planks did you count? Wait, how's that 100? Or, how's there not 100 here? Is it 100? Is it 103? Move close. See what you have accounted for the planks that are delivered or thrown out. Might want to check your notes again. Okay, I could have sworn that I counted exactly 100 off of that. Let me see. 11 and 24. That is 35. And 68 in the storehouse. 9 discarded. 68 minus 9 would be 79. 13 delivered. That'd be... that'd be 66. Okay, 66. So it's 101, I would assume. How am I not getting this right? 106? Oh, that's exactly what I counted. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock of fare puts me to sleep, but it has to be done Done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? You were serious about the ladder. I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. Well, it's a living, and we all have to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He'd welcome the help. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Alright, so that worked out for us. I'm pretty sure there's no ether currents around here. Yeah, they're farther north. Anything I could get is over the ladder here. That's a long trek. Art thou returned? Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Yep, we were able to do it. Well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides, their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Tri's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he has proven himself to be a determined soul. Tell not but that work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. There have been years in the making. At long last, do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate. Their hope spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. Yeah, so we're at level 78 quest at this point, so we're not that far from the end anyways. But prematurely do I give myself sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is a matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shalt take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Looks like we're having a cinematic here. Give this other guy's but anything to go by.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them. Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Eulmore. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the XIV? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment. It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's cell. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on, then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
I guess that makes sense that the ladder wouldn't take that long to get done. So we have a whole half of the zone up here. There's definitely gonna be more before we get to Mount Vogue. Here we are. Finally are at top rung. They should be arriving here long. Alpha Narn, come up here. There's something I need to see. What could this be about? Probably a good view of the floating mountain up here, I imagine. Kind of. There's a village tower over to the northeast. So there is, yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Or I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Nara. Are we gonna get to do the zoom? Yep, we're gonna do the zoom. Bill. Yeah, there they are. Hey, the mysterious person. However, it seems he has likely spotted you and hurriedly turned back to the village. Excuse me. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable knowing not knowing who they are. What do we say we investigate? I'm curious too, I'm admit. I dare say we have a bit of time here than others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. We should have an ether current right around here, I think. The west, so it's probably up here. So I would assume so. Is it down below after all? Should be, like, right around here. Ah, there it is. I think this makes 6, I'm assuming. We're back in business. And this one's off to the east, which is the direction we're going anyway, so... Interesting enough, I could see an aetheryte off to the north. Yeah, also neat enemies up here. We got one of the bombs up here too. If we head down this path, we should be getting closer to it. There it is. Alright. Now to the north again. We've made it to the town, so we're gonna just go ahead and skip it to this ether current first. Because it's pretty close. There it is. Might have to go behind to get to it proper though. I guess I'm not gonna get a new mount in this expansion. I'm kinda curious. Would have figured we had gotten one by now. Because we're definitely getting towards the end. Okay, there's one way off the east, off that way. For the moment, I think we're going to have to stop. Oh, we're missing only 2 more. So we actually had 1 more than I thought we did. Oh wait, no, 8 makes sense. Because that was our 3rd one we just got in this area, so yeah. That person that was spying on us is probably like the only person that lives here, I imagine. You can faint sounds from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. Food's been hung out to dry in the sun, quite recently by your reckoning. Somebody's fighting out here, apparently. Let's see, where's the last thing at? Must be somewhere around here, right? This is behind this house here. Huh, okay. That's strange. What am I missing here? Crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. Oh, this one opens, okay. Cups are half empty or half full, depending on how you see such things. Beyond the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily above the stove. So somebody lives here, at least one person. What news, Arn? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. Indeed, while there's no one to be seen, it's plain that this village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, then they're doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? You're Tristel, the artist from Eulmore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried about you, bound for the city as you were. Never did I mention that we meet again, and here of all places. I can see the same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Imity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Eulmore. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the right cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know semblance of peace. But we did, at any rate, until Mount Gold broke away from the earth, and just as suddenly the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what it has brought you here? So Valtteri is a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Gold. Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there's anything I could do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Valtteri, we must find a way to reach Mount Gold. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I'll tell the others about you and yours. And we haven't much to offer in way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use what you see fit in your quest. Alright. This is going to be kind of awkward when the Eulmore people come up here, isn't it? Alright, that seems to have made us to level 80. And now we're just kind of stuck at level 80 until the next expansion, so there we go. I'm sure I'm going to get this done with pretty quickly here. I don't know if I wanted to go through the... Well, I guess I could go through the stuff that's in between here and the next expansion, but I also kind of want to maybe work on different classes, too. I don't know, this is the first time I'm going to have, like, time between expansions to actually do something. Oh, we got a coffer. High mythical weapon coffer. Nice. Yet another helpless soul that often unsafe from mortal danger. I see, some things never change. At any rate, it seems that my brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Now and I are going to scout the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh, very well then. Just take care out there. Do any of them have any accessories? It's like the #1 thing I want to know. Oh, they have a headgear coffer. Listen, friend, I'm running off my feet here. I just need someone to take stock of our remaining food stores, and you just volunteered. Now everything this village needs to survive is held up from the lowlands. If matters don't settle down soon, well, I won't be surprised when Wright and Stilltide begin hoarding goods instead of selling them. Unless it's for an outrageous price. Anyway, that's enough speculation. I need estimates, accurate estimates, mind you, and from then, what's in charge of our edibles, grains, grog, and meats off you hop. Do you have anything over here? No, okay. I'd say we have more than enough dried meat to go around. There was pure in the hunt, but that haul was plentiful. Assuming they're in here? No, they're not. Okay. Oh, wait, there they are. We put a good tent in the liquor we got from the dwarves, so we might have to make do with water at some point. At least we have a fresh source from the river nearby. Riley wants an estimate. We can tell him not bloody much. We need to think of something because we're running low on both grain and beans. Well, that was an easy quest to get a coffer off of. So where do we stand? Raise the problem then. I'll see if we can't trade our surplus meat and Wright for a few stacks of barley and the like. This will help us get through for the moment, but we'll need to come up with a long-term plan. Well, I'll think of something. Thanks for doing the legwork, friend. Say, have you ever considered taking work as a quartermaster? Dwarven Mithlhelm Offending. That's a new one. I don't think I could take this seriously as an item I could wear, though. For now, that's gonna kind of... I'm gonna wait on that one for now. I'm curious though what the item level was that on that. So I just have an idea. 415, okay. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you become so kind to go west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way in a short while then. Yeah, it's way off to the east. There might be something off to the west here, but we'd have to get particularly close to it, I think. I think it's leading us to the town that you could ride. Or no, we do have something here. Saint Eater. right there. Or Sin Eaters. Go ahead and focus on one at a time, I think. Alright, now we just keep on heading up. Still to the east. There's probably one to the extreme west and to the extreme east, I'm assuming. Unless they're both in the extreme east. There's a pile of wood on the ground. It's kind of weird.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few Sin Eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many Sin Eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Urianger. And you too, XIV. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us atop Rung. Thither should we make our way.
That is a conundrum. Apparently it's defended by being floating in the air, so you can't go up by ground. And then you have an entire army of city airs waiting for you to go by air. That gives us a good understanding of what we're aiming for, at least. We can probably get this little bit of shaded out part over here, too, while we're at it. Yeah, both of them must be to the east. They would have been picking up by now if one of them was over to the west here. Okay, we got that. I didn't expect to see the Chais here, but I suppose it's well within their rights. Anyway, it's time to tackle our next obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Goog. For this we need to put all of our heads together. Let's go ahead and get our weapon out. Very nice, very nice. That already brings us up to 407. Want to at least be 410, I think. Oh, got another chest piece here. Nice.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Eulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to us!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Goog will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Hold a dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? we would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Oh, well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorang. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Eulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Eulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maul, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
The artist Alphanod and his assistants. Okay, I'll go with that one.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Very nice indeed. I think this will probably be the end point for us today. We literally do have a pickaxe as a weapon. Nice. Okay, so I'll end this video for today and continue on the Giant Talos project.